Ha! Muletrain! Ha!
And it is time now for the Muletrain News Program on this Beat Kermit Friday, September the 25th, 2015, brought to you today by the First Bank, along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant.
A joint memorial service for Sybil and L.J. Welch will be held Saturday afternoon at 2 in the First Baptist Church in Earth, with Brother Robbie Boyd officiating. Sybil Welch was 89 years of age when she died last Friday, September the 18th in Olton. Her husband, L.J. Welch, had died March the 7th this year. They were married in Earth on August the 16th, 1946. She moved from Quanah to the Earth community in 1930. She was born in Hardeman County, Texas, to Walter and Maud O'Hare Stout on August 16, 1926. She was a homemaker and a member of the First Baptist Church in Earth, and preceded in death by her husband L.J. Welch, her daughter Toni Welch, a Muleshoe High School graduate and a very talented young lady, and also her parents, Miss Walter Stout, her sister Viola Hadaway. Survivors are her sister Florence Welch of Earth and numerous nieces and nephews, including Gary Welch of Earth, and a great niece is Jennifer Parker of Muleshoe. Please remember all of the family and friends of Sybil and L.J. Welch of Earth in your prayers, and repeating, a memorial service jointly for Sybil and L.J. Welch will be held Saturday afternoon at 2 in the First Baptist Church in Earth. The Muleshoe Independent School District has 1,456 students enrolled this school year as of September 21st, and that is up 16 students. Last year at this time, we had 1,440 students. At Muleshoe High School, they're up 377 students are now enrolled. Last year, there were 366. The only school that is down just a little is Watson Junior High, with enrollment in their 3 grades of 294. And last year they had 305 at this time. Mary DeShazo Elementary School, which also has 3 grades in it, is up a little. They are 338, and they were last year 326. Enrollment at Dillman Elementary School is 447, and that is up from 443 last year. Again, we have 1,456 students registered now in the Muleshoe Independent School District, according to Superintendent R.L. Richards. You do not need to be a Catholic or agree with the Pope on all issues, but isn't it refreshing to see the positive headlines in our news? It is a good story instead of a sad one. Not tragedy, murder, rape, death, destruction, war, or even candidates saying catty things. Thank you, Pope Francis, for coming to America and reminding us of the golden rule and that life does matter. It is the weekend of Beat Kermit here on Channel 6 and the Muleshoe Mules. Take on the Kermit Jackets, 7:30 kickoff time at Kermit on Friday night. And on the field for the Muleshoe High School Mighty M Marching Band will be the color guard, and they are colorful. They include Julio Alvarez, a senior, Cheyenne Carpenter, and Denise Ramirez, Imelda Salcido, Rochelle Whitworth, Dana Wilton, all seniors, Carla Bastillos, Paulette Landros, Leticia Loya, and Esmeralda Marino Juniors. And the drum majors for the Mighty M Marching Band are Allegra Mora, a senior at MHS, and Marilyn Melendez, a junior. And have you ever been to a football game where there wasn't a band? Well, I have, and it really is flat, even when your team is winning. So we are so proud of our Mighty M Muleshoe High School Marching Band that adds so much to our school life, our community life, and especially out on the football field this time of years. Be sure and follow the game here on our Facebook /Gil Lamb. Gil Robert will have a lot of pictures up from Kermit, and he'll keep you up on the score on Friday. And also, be sure and see the entire game on Reach Broadband Channel 6 and in Muleshoe, Sudan, and also Earth. Then you will also see on MuleshoeTV.com, our Twitter and our Facebook, the highlights of the Muleshoe Kermit game. And all of this is courtesy of these Muleshoe Mule merchants: Terry Burton Service Center, K&K Pharmacy, Muleshoe Animal Clinic and Vet Supply, Muleshoe Housing Authority, Muleshoe Independent School District, the Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association, Mohawk Auto Parts, Hereford Feed Ingredients Incorporated, Muleshoe State Bank, Shipman Body Shop and Autoplex, Barrett Potato Farms, Wilson Drilling, McDonald's in Muleshoe, 5-area telephone, West Plains Telecommunications, WTG Fuels Incorporated, Farmers Insurance Group, Leal's Tortilla Factory, and State Farm Insurance. It's only because of these Muleshoe merchants that we can show the game on Reach Broadband in its entirety and the highlights online. There will be a benefit steak dinner for Reed Miracle Saturday night, 6 to 8, being served at the Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association, and tickets are on sale for $50 at Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association, Williams General Store, and Evolve. All of the money made will go to the Markle family for little 1-year-old Reed Markle. He is in Dallas now, and he is being treated with chemotherapy for cancer. This will help greatly Ryan and Morgan Markle, his parents, with their medical and travel expenses. And everything has been donated for the 10-ounce ribeye steak dinner with all of the trimmings. So 100% of the sales will benefit the Reed Markle Medical Fund. Now, if you cannot donate $50, well, you can donate any amount at the First Bank here in Muleshoe, where also there is a Reed Markle Fund set up now. Phil Kent reminds you. And always remember Reed Markle and all of his family in your prayers. The benefit dinner for Reed Markle is Saturday night, 6 to 8, at the Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association meeting room. We'll be back with more Muletrain news, and we'll tell you about James Barrett and his picture in the magazine.
Show your school spirit with the First Bank MasterCard School Spirit debit cards available now for the Muleshoe Mules at 202 South 1st Street here in Muleshoe, 806-272-4515. Show your team spirit and earn cash for your school every time you swap your card. Available now at the First Bank for the Muleshoe Mules, Dimmitt Bobcats, or Bovina Mustangs. Call them today, 806-272-4515, or go by 202 South 1st Street. The First Bank, member FDIC.
Do you have family in town? Well, if you do, come to Liao's, where families come together. Liao's is a family business that started in Muleshoe. They are located at 1010 West American Boulevard and serve the best of Mexican food and other treats. See you at Liao's. That's where my family goes when we are in town.
The Muleshoe Independent School District Title I Family Program invites you to attend the Family Vision for Success program presented by Keith Davis. He is a former USC Trojan linebacker along with the New York Giants. He played in the NFL. It's for all families and it's free of charge. Tuesday, October the 6th, right here in Muleshoe. Keith Davis in person at the Muleshoe High School Auditorium, 6 until 8 that evening. Child care will be provided for babies and children through the 4th grade. Translators are available, and snacks will be provided, all free of charge. Again, linebacker for the USC Trojans and New York Giants, Keith Davis, will be here in Muleshoe presenting Family Vision for Success. All families are invited. Tuesday, October the 6th, MHS Auditorium from 6 until 8 p.m.
A rare event. A total lunar eclipse will occur this weekend. Now, this has not happened since 1982. This total lunar eclipse will coincide with a supermoon that's Sunday night, and that means that the moon will be extremely larger and will be closer to Earth. 7:30 about is when the moon can be seen in the east, and it will already be in that total eclipse. So you'll want to witness that and ooh and ah over God's beautiful heavens and earth. 5 area telephone, West Plains Telecommunications, now brings you the weather forecast for Muleshoe, Sudan, Amherst, Earth, and our entire vicinity. This week, here in Muleshoe officially, we have received 96/100ths of an inch of moisture. On Thursday, we got 5/100ths, and on Wednesday, 34/100ths. On Tuesday, 54/100ths, and on Monday, 3/100ths of an inch of moisture. Now, out at the meso side, which is about 2 miles from Muleshoe southwest, in 2 days they got 23/100ths, and in 3 days 92/100ths. Now a message from our sponsor.
5 area telephone, West Plains Telecommunications, right here in Muleshoe, 302 Uvalde Street, 806-272-5533. They're offering phone, internet, and more services coming in the very near future to 5 area telephone. Check them out online at www.5area.com. Looking at our weather forecast for the Muleshoe area today on Football Friday. Patchy fog this morning, then otherwise sunny, high near 84 during the day. Today on Friday, northwest winds around 5 miles per hour, mostly clear tonight with a low around 56. Northeast winds around 5 miles per hour, becoming southerly after midnight. Looking at the weather forecast for the Kermit area, as the Mules will be traveling to play in Kermit this evening at 7:30. Mostly sunny, high near 86, so a little bit warmer for Kermit. Northeast northeast winds around 5 miles per hour, partly cloudy Friday night tonight with a low around 61. Northeast winds around 5 miles per hour, becoming calm this evening. So it looks like a good night for football in Kermit. Saturday for the Muleshoe area, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms mainly after 2 p.m. Sunny with a high near 82 degrees. Saturday night, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms mainly before 8 p.m. Mostly clear with a low around 55. East wind between 5 and 10 miles per hour Saturday night. Sunday, sunny, high near 84 degrees. South winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Mostly clear Sunday night, low around 56. Monday, beginning next week, sunny, high near 86 degrees. Monday night, mostly clear, low around 57. Tuesday, sunny, high near 86 degrees. South winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Then Tuesday evening, mostly clear, low around 57. Again, patchy fog Friday morning, then sunny, high around 84 degrees, northwest winds around 5 miles per hour, mostly clear tonight, low around 56. A 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms Saturday afternoon and evening, high near 82, low Saturday night around 55. 5-area telephone, West Plains Telecommunications, has presented to you this edition of the weather forecast.
At 7 on this beat Kermit morning on Friday, it was 55 degrees, and that's the coolest we have been so far this fall. And we are in fall, you know. On Thursday, the high was only 72 and the low was 53. On Wednesday, the high was 77 and the low was 59. But earlier this week, we had a high of 85 and 89 on Monday and Tuesday. And we've almost received 1 inch of rain this week officially here in Muleshoe, 96/100ths of an inch. In the October issue of Allure magazine, there is a picture that was made by James Barrett of College Station, son of Cindy and Bruce Barrett of Muleshoe, a 2000 graduate of Muleshoe High School who grew up here in the Mill Memorial City. The picture was taken when he and his family lived in Durham, North Carolina, and it is in connection with a Roden Fields skincare company big article that they were running in the October issue of Allure magazine. And we are so proud of you, James Barrett of Muleshoe fame. The Muleshoe High School cross-country teams will be going to Amarillo Saturday for a cross-country meet, and good luck to them. In our bargain basement, for sale, 2 aluminum storm doors, 32-inch width. Both are in good condition. Call Jinx Myers at home, 806-272-3424, or his cell phone is 893-4057. That's 2 aluminum storm doors for sale. They're both 32-inch width and in good condition. Call 806-272-3424, Jinx Myers at home, or his cell phone is 806-893-4057. Want to do yard work of any kind, or when the leaves start falling, he'll rake your leaves, or other odd jobs, window cleaning around your businesses or homes? Call Leslie Brinkley here in Muleshoe, 806-231-3962. And this has been the Bargain Basement. The Fellowship of Alcoholics Anonymous and the Al-Anon family groups both meet every Friday and Monday nights at 7 o'clock at the First United Methodist Church here in Muleshoe. Please use the extreme south door of the church to enter. We'll be back with more Muletrain in just one moment.
Veach Roofing, where Muleshoe native Jerry Veach does all types of roofs, residential, commercial, composition, built-up cedar, tile, metal, decor. His work is guaranteed, and he'll give you a free estimate. Your hometown roofing company, Veach Roofing's been in business for over 30 years. He'll give you a free estimate, and his work is guaranteed. Call Muleshoe native Jerry Veach at Veach Roofing, 806-293-5617. Fry and Cox, 401 South 1st Street. Well, don't forget to go in and register for your chance at winning a shopping spree for $1,000 right at Fry and Cox here in Muleshoe. They have new in banjo plumbing parts like line strainers, adapters, elbows, tees, crosses, plugs. They also have cam lever couplings, nozzles, and much more in the banjo line. Now available plumbing parts at Fry and Cox here in Muleshoe. They have dairy and ag hose from 3/8 inch to 1.5 inch, along with discharge hose and various sizes available now at Fry and Cox. Antifreeze, get ready for the cold weather ahead. Windshield wash, Haviline, Prestone, Do It Best, and more available at Fry and Cox. They're getting ready for Halloween along with Christmas with decorative blocks, Santa figurines, stockings, and more. Fry and Cox here in Muleshoe, 401 South 1st Street, where make sure to register for your chance at $1,000 fall shopping giveaway at Fry and Cox.
The Taste Tour to benefit Cystic Fibrosis Foundation will be held next week on Friday, October the 2nd from 7 to 11 in Lubbock at the Stone Creek Event Center, according to Amanda Messenger Shelton. Tickets can be purchased now, or you can sponsor a table. Contact Amanda Shelton at amandashelton@gmail.com. The Stone Creek Event Center is located 3 miles north of 4th Street on Milwaukee in Lubbock. The proceeds benefit those in West Texas affected by the disease of cystic fibrosis, including families right here in the Muleshoe area. It is an evening of fine dining, wine tasting, live and silent auctions, as well as a live band. That's the Taste Tour benefit for cystic fibrosis next week on Friday, October the 2nd in Lubbock from 7 until 11. I'm sure that Sally or Jay Messenger here in Muleshoe could also give you more information. On your prayer list, remember Jacob Shelton, that is Amanda Messenger Shelton's little son who has cystic fibrosis, and the grandson of Miss J. Messenger of Muleshoe. Lonnie Gibson, who fell and hit his head, and he is undergoing surgery on Friday morning. He is the brother of Susan Kirby of Muleshoe, and Lonnie Gibson formerly operated here in Muleshoe Photography by Lonnie. It was first located across the street from the courthouse square and then moved out on the Freona Highway right at the edge of Muleshoe. His wife, Sue Gibson, taught here at Dillman Elementary School. Also remember Wanda Adkins of Dallas, formerly of Muleshoe. She is the former Wanda Riles, and her family and her husband, as her husband is very gravely ill. Also, remember Monica Griffith Dunlap on your prayer list, and that is a prayer of thanksgiving. She is doing so well. She was reared here, the daughter of Jane Griffiths of Lubbock now, formerly of Muleshoe, and the late Herb Griffith, and also Monica Griffith Dunlap is a Muleshoe High School graduate. Juan Torres, 57, of Donna, Texas, formerly of Lasbuddy, had an aneurysm and has had surgery. He is in very grave condition in ICU. Juan Torres worked for the Smith families out in the Lasbuddy area for a long time, according to Virginia Estrada here in Muleshoe. Please remember Juan Torres, his wife Irma, and their family in your prayers. We're glad to report that Warren Givens is home from the hospital in Plainview. However, Warren needs to remain in our prayers along with his wife, Jennifer Givens, and their family. Betty Noble is always on our prayer list, and Buck Johnson. They did get a good report from the tests that were done earlier in the week at University Medical Center in Lubbock. And at our last report, Buck Johnson was in the cardiac ICU unit at University Medical Center in Lubbock. And he and Carolyn both are still in our prayers. The family of Iva Noble, that is Bernie and Brenda Brown and Alan and Barbara Jones, they are both brother-in-laws and sisters of Iva that need to be in our prayers, and her mother, Ollie Mae Clausen of South Bailey County. Jackie Scoggin went the latter part of this week to Dallas to take her grandson, Josh, and his mother, Jennifer, to see a doctor. Josh had an appointment there in Dallas with his doctor. Please remember them all in your prayers. And Glenda Shepler and her parents, Gloria and Buddy Shepler, all of the Fort Worth area. Glenda is just concluding chemotherapy. And, of course, Buddy and Gloria Shepler are the parents of Gina Morris, and Gina's sister is Glenda. Also, Stephen Foster of the Lasbuddy area, and Jeffrey Shelburne of Amarillo, who is returning from a missionary trip this weekend. He has been in India. Remember Vicki Stovall Perry of Canton, formerly of Muleshoe, who has lymphoma, and she is the daughter of Linda Stovall of Muleshoe. The family, Bobby Reynolds, and by the way, you can leave your memorial contribution at the Muleshoe State Bank. It is to benefit the Bobby Reynolds family. The family of Janie Mosley, Celso Gonzalez, Janet Brown Finke, the daughter of Miss James Brown, Viola Anseldua, Cassie Crandall, one of our local law enforcement officers who's had major surgery recently, Alma and Alton Burton, Terry and James Byers, Barry and Joellen Cowart, and all of their families too. Everett Lee Reeder's family, and his funeral will be next Thursday at the First Baptist Church here in Muleshoe. He died on September the 7th. Doc Jones and Dorothy Lee, and remember Larry Thornton in your prayers. Well, it's just about time for us to go on the Muletrain News, and we're going to let Isla Reynolds get up here and ride the Muletrain with us today, because Isla on Sunday will be 6 years old, and she's in kindergarten now at Johnson Elementary over in Bryan, Texas. Happy birthday to you, Isla.
Williams General Store, 1405 West American Boulevard, where they're getting ready for winter. Look for all of their new winter items that will be put out coming in October. New Carhartt, Cinch, Wrangler, Huey hats and wallets, Taylor knives, and more. They're in the back now, but they're getting ready to bring them out front at Williams General Store, 1405 West American Boulevard. New fall purses, fringe dresses, new houseware, and more, all available at Williams. And don't forget, get 40% off all their athletic shoes as they are liquidating their total inventory, and they won't carry athletic shoes anymore at Williams General Store. Check them out on Facebook, facebook.com/Williams General Store.
Muletrain.
Well, it is just about time for us to go on this edition of the Muletrain News, brought to you today by the First Bank along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant. Find our latest Muletrain News rotating on Reach Broadband Channel 6, and our last several months' worth of Muletrain News programs archived free of charge on demand anytime you want to listen to them. MuleshoeTV.com. Click on the Muletrain News link at the top center of the page.
This is Tumbleweed Smith, a tribute to a broadcaster. Details in a moment on The Sound of Texas.
And the Sounds of Texas are brought to you here on Reach Broadband Channel 6, as well as MuleshoeTV.com by Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association, celebrating over 76 years of rural electrification right here in the Muleshoe area through Bailey County Electric. Check them out online, bcecoop.com. The employees at Bailey County Electric have over 621 years and 7 months of experience, and they hope that you enjoy this Sounds of Texas with Tumbleweed Smith.
For more than 30 years, Ray Hendricks and his father before him owned and operated radio station KVLF in Alpine. When Ray's wife Rita became ill, Ray thought it was time to sell the station so he could devote time to her. Some friends arranged a picnic, and Ray received all sorts of honors.
Now therefore, let it be proclaimed that this day be set aside to pay special tribute to a special member of our community and a legend in Brewster County.
To Ray Hendricks, you have been the voice of the Shorthorns, Bucks, Cowboys, Indians, and Lobos, weathered floods, fires, and blizzards, watched parades, called elections, and through it all, used a smile as both an umbrella and a shield. To Radio Ray, in appreciation of his 30 years supporting cowboy poetry and the Western way of life in the last frontier of Texas, you were always there when we needed you.
And if you need somebody to watch your back, you can't pick a better man.
On behalf of the city of Alpine and its citizens, with sincere gratitude and appreciation for your many years of unselfish and dedicated service as the voice of Alpine.
Ray, you've been our biggest cheerleader at the Big Bend Ranch Rodeo.
He has become really iconic in Alpine.
You will be deeply missed.
I think of him as the sentinel of Brewster County, overlooking all of us for so long. In every situation this county ever faced, Ray's voice was always there to help us out.
He's an old-fashioned, hard-working, good old boy. He's the kind of guy that will always say ma'am and sir, takes his hat off indoors, says gosh or darn when he really wants to say something else. If he makes a deal with somebody, it's a handshake. He'll honor it, even if it doesn't turn out in his favor. And it wouldn't be so bad if we were all just a little bit more like Ray.
Finally, Ray took the microphone. He didn't have much to say.
I have so many wonderful friends here. Some of them go back a long, long ways. And I just thank all of you for this very special day. Thank you very much.
A tribute to Ray Hendricks of Alpine. I'm Tumbleweed Smith with the Sound of Texas.